What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be talking about divisibility. But before we get started, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post any new videos. So, now let's get started. So, first of all, divisibility means the number has to be evenly divided by another number without a remainder left over. Divisibility by 2. It has to end with an even number. For example, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, etc. Okay, so here, let's just answer these questions. So, in each question, we're going to be answering if it's divisible by 2 or not. And remember the rule of each divisibility by each number. Okay, so now 257. So the rule is that the rule of divisibility by 2 is that it has to end with an even number. So 257 does not end with an even number because 7 is not an even number. So it's not divisible by 2. Okay, next 356. Okay, so 356 ends with an even number, so it is divisible by divisible by 2. Okay, now 428. Yes, it's also divisible by 2. Okay, and 931. No, it's not divisible by 2 because it ends with an odd number. Okay, now the divisibility by 3. The sum of all the digits has to add up to 3 or a multiple of 3. Okay, so here we have 323. So we will add all of them, all of the numbers, which are 3 plus 2 plus 3, and that'll equal to 8. And 8 is not a multiple of 3. So it is not divisible by 3. Next we have 495. Okay, let's see. We will add all the digits together. So I'll give you time to answer this one. Okay, if you need extra time, you can also pause. You can also pause the video for extra time. Okay, so the answer is yes, it is divisible by 3 because if we add 4 plus 9 plus 5, it'll equal to 18. And if you remember your multiplications very well, then you would know that 18 is a multiple of 3. Okay, next we have 603. Okay, so let's add 6 plus 3, and this is a really quick one. So 6 plus 3 equals to 9, and 9 is a multiple of 3. And just saying that in divisibility, you have to remember your multiplications very well so you can answer these questions. Okay, now next we have 840. So let's add 8 plus 4, and that equals 2. That equals 2. It equals to 12. Yes. So that means it is divisible by 3. Okay, now the divisibility by 4. The last two digits have to be a multiple of 4. Okay, so this is the rule of divisibility by 4. Okay, so here we have 322. Is 22 a multiple of 4? The answer is no. Okay, next we have 444. Is 44 divisible by 4? Yes, it is. Okay, next we have 608. Is 8 divisible by 4? Yes, it is. Is 846 also 46 divisible by 4? Okay, so the answer is no, it is not divisible by 4. Okay, next is divisibility by 5. It has to end with a 0 or 5. Okay, this is an easy one. Okay, here we have 322. So it does not end with a 0 or a 5, so it is not divisible by 5. Next we have 200. Well, this one's super easy because it ends with a 0, so that means it is divisible by 5. Okay, next we have 605. 605 ends with a 5, so that means it is part of the divisibility by 5. Okay, next we have 846. I don't know about you, but I can't see a 0 or 5 ending with in that number. So, no, it is not divisible by 5. Next is divisibility by 9. So, the rule is that the sum of all the digits has to add up to 9 or a multiple of 9. So here we have an example which is 236. So as I said here, the sum of all the digits has to add up to 9 or a multiple of 9. Okay, so 236, if we add all of them together, so 2 plus 3 equals to 5, and 5 plus 6 equals to 11, and I don't think 11 is a multiple of 9, so it is not divisible by 9. Okay, next, 909. Okay, so 9 plus 9 equals to 18, so that is a multiple of 9, so it is divisible by 9. Next, 405. So if you add 4 plus 5, it'll equal to 9, and that means it is divisible by 9. Okay, next, 646. If we add them all together, so 6 plus 4 equals to 10, and then we have another 6, so 10 plus 6 equals to 16. So I don't think 16 is, a multiple of 9, so nope, it is not divisible by 9. Okay, now lastly, the divisibility by 10. It has to end with a 0. Okay, this is much more easy, like the 5. So it has to end with a 0. Okay, got it. Here we have 153. 153 does not end with a 0, so no, 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 no. It is not divisible by 10. Next, we have 900. It ends with a 0, so it is divisible by 10. Next, we have 450. 450 ends with a 0, so it is divisible by 10. Let's just put a tick next to that. Okay, next we have 253. I don't think that ends with a 0, so let's just put an X. Okay, and thank you everyone for watching the video.